So it's that time of year once again. Another big festival is about to hit Belfast this weekend. This time we're talking about Belfast Tradfest, and Dónal O'Connor is the man with all the info and all the stuff that we got to look forward to, including the Titanic Céilí, which I believe is going to be massive this year.
Yeah, that's right, Robin. Sunday, the 27th, this Sunday at 1 o'clock on the Titanic Slipways, we open the whole festival with this huge celebration of traditional Irish and Scottish music. We have the Down Academy Pipe Band. We have Maeve Walsh, a great singer from Cork. We have Roisin McHugh, a great singer from Belfast. We have the Belfast Ukulele Jam. We have the Clamoury First of the Belfast Wren Boys, who are reviving the old mumming traditions here in the city. We have got Boron Circles, we've got face painting, we've got Glengormley School of Traditional Music. And to headline and to play for the Céilí section, we have a great band coming up from West Kerry. They're the wildest, liveliest, punkiest trad band you'll ever find. They're Polka Exploders. They're called Polka Cehar.
Right, okay, brilliant. So if people want to come down and join in the Céilí, is there still time? Can they still do that?
Absolutely. It's free, it's family fun, it's accessible to everybody. If you've never Céilí danced before, now is your opportunity. Or if you have Céilí danced before, come along and help other people learn the steps. And we have a great dance master, Ronan Eastwood, who glues it all together. And he's a pivotal figure here in Belfast in terms of set dancing and Céilí dancing. We're very lucky to have him on the Belfast Tradfest teaching scheme on the summer school. And he's a great man for keeping it all going.
So that's Sunday, Titanic Céilí. As always, lots of big world-renowned performers coming to this festival.
Yeah, we're thrilled this year to welcome some of the real greats of traditional music. And I'm thinking particularly of people like Kevin Burke, fiddle player with the Bothy Band, who grew up in London, who's lived in America for a long time. He's flying in from the States. And as a fiddle player myself, it's a real thrill to invite some of your own personal heroes to the city. He'll be teaching at the summer school. He'll be performing at the Sean Maguire Omos concert in the Mac Theatre on Tuesday, the 29th. And that has a full bill of amazing fiddle players such as Zoe Conway from County Louth, Tom Morrow from County Leitrim, the McGlinchey sisters, Una and Maeve, who are current fiddler of Oriel and former fiddler of London, two real rising stars in the fiddle world from County Tyrone. We have Conor Caldwell, great fiddle player from this city. We have Jack Talty from County Clare and John McIntyre accompanying. And we have all the way from the Shetland Islands a brilliant fiddle player called Chris Stout. And Sean Maguire himself, who was one of Belfast's greatest ambassadors for traditional music and one of Ireland's greatest fiddle players, was a legend in Shetland, and they were really, really fond of him over there. So it's great to have that Shetland connection. Yes. And Chris will have a few anecdotes and a few funny stories, I'm sure, to tell that night.
So this year, how many events have you got running then?
We have 470 individual events, over 8 days in 30 venues, 30 of Belfast's best music venues, pubs, cultural spaces. And we're employing over 550 musicians as part of the festival this year. Brilliant. So it's really grown, and it seems that people are enjoying it. So we'll keep putting it on as long as they're enjoying it.
Definitely. Now, the other big thing as well is your masterclasses and workshops. And again, people are being taught by world-class musicians.
Yeah, we run a summer school, and in fact, that's why we established Belfast Tradfest, because there was no summer school of traditional music in the north. We brought together all the key players in traditional music education in the city, and so the summer school is what motivates us, it's what drives us to do what we do. We're creating the musicians of the future, we're creating the audiences of the future, and we provide an opportunity for young and not so young musicians to spend time with the legends of Irish traditional music. So this year, we have people like Cathy Jordan from Dervish teaching traditional singing. We've Earlo Linnard from the Gloaming and Afro-Celt Sound System, 2-time Grammy winner, teaching Shanno singing. We have Louise Mulcahy on uilleann pipes. We have Brendan Mulholland on flute. We've got John Carthy on banjo. The list goes on. And so people can sign up for 5-day-long classes from 10 o'clock in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. And then we have a full programme of afternoon talks, lectures, film screenings, Céilís, taster sessions, and they're all free and accessible to anybody who signs up to the summer school. And for anyone who can't make the morning classes, this year for the first time we're putting on a programme of afternoon classes from 2 to 5. So we have classes in fiddle and guitar and banjo and boron and so on. We have Shannos dancing for children this year for the first time. And we run a programme called Whistle and Sing, which is the first introduction to traditional music for kids aged 5+, and it's really taken off. In fact, I think it's fully booked. It's a taster in traditional tin whistle playing. You learn some simple tunes, and then you learn the Belfast street songs. I'll Tell My Ma, Fair Rose, or My Aunt Jane, and the associated actions and games. Dusty Bluebells and the like. So that's a really heartwarming thing to see those kids get their first taste of traditional music, and then they go on to sign up with the local traditional music schools and go to weekly classes. So we're feeding into that whole ecosystem and growing and supporting the tradition in that way.
And then, of course, next year we're standing by for another massive big trad event, aren't we?
That's right. Fleadh Cheoil na hÉireann is coming to Belfast, and great congratulations is due to Belfast City Council and Ards Comhaltas Ceoltar Éireann for their successful bid to bring what is the biggest show in town to Belfast. And I estimate that we could have up to almost 1 million people in this city over the course of the Fleadh Cheoil. Yeah, it's a really huge event, and I think Belfast in particular is going to attract a diaspora audience from all over the world. We're getting lots of messages through the Tradfest channels. Can't wait to come back to Belfast for Fleadh Cheoil na hÉireann. So we're very excited to see how that pans out.
Brilliant. But in the meantime, we've got Belfast Tradfest running through until the 3rd of August. I'll let you choose another couple of events before we go. What should we not miss this year then?
Well, we have a full programme of Céilís this year for the first time. So every night of the festival we have a Céilí. I think we have 12 Céilís in total. And so they're taking place in the wonderful Redeemer Central, which is a beautiful church venue here on Donegal Street. Some of the concert highlights, well, Matt Malloy of the Chieftains is coming to play with John Carthy and Brian McGrath, and Myra and Trina Ní Dónal. And Trina Ní Dónal was a member of the Bothy Band. Matt Malloy was a member of the Bothy Band, and we were very lucky to bring the Bothy Band to Belfast for their only gig since 1979. So it'll be a real spectacular occasion to see Matt and Trina share the stage in the Mandela Hall. That's taking place on Friday the 1st of August. On Saturday the 2nd of August, we have two very special shows in the Mandela Hall. We've got Zoe Conway, Julie Fowlis and the Ulster Orchestra. That's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then that night, two powerhouse groups, one from Sligo called Moxie and one from Scotland, an all-female fiddle quintet called Canaris Quintet, and that's sure to blow the roof off the Mandela Hall on Saturday the 2nd of August.
Brilliant. Well, if people want some more info, if they want to book their tickets, where do they go to for that?
BelfastTradfest.com.
Just like that. The very best of luck with this year's festival. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin. Thank you.